everybody, this is Leslie and I have a journal that I had just finished, so I wanted to come on here real quick and give you a quick tour of it. I am calling this my Witchy Halloween Journal. So I did use some printables from Luise Heinzel, and I've also used some printables from the Digital Collage Club. And so I will try and put the links down below so that if you are interested in some of the items that I did purchase from them, you'll be able to get them yourself. So, all right. So this picture is from Luise Heinzel. This picture here, if I'm not mistaken, was from the Digital Collage Club. This background piece is one of the wallpapers from the Tim Holtz collection. This also is from the Tim Holtz collection from last year. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I'm basically just going to show it to you. Okay. So inside, again, I have a piece where this is for from Tim Holtz, and then this is from a book that I have, and it is just talking about the goals of what it's supposed to be like to be a witch. And then this picture was from Digital Collage Club. I put a couple of little pieces of bling, some gray and gold lace. Then over here, I made a pocket. This is cut in half, and I have it on the other part. This is from the Digital Collage Club. This also, too, is from Tim Holtz. This is one of the cards that he has, so I stuck that in there. Then this is a stencil that I had stenciled out and used paints and stuff for and painted it. And then I have this section where I used like the elastic type of lace with some bling on it. This is from Tim Holtz. And then I have a journaling card in there. So it's basically a belly band holding that in place. And this was Kool-Aid dyed paper that I did a couple of years ago. Again, this is a wallpaper from Tim Holtz. These were stickers that I had gotten from, I want to say it was a Dollar Tree. But this was just 12 by 12 cardstock that I had in Halloween and some stickers. And I made a splattered with Tim Holtz mica sprays. So I put that in there. And then this I have left for journaling. This for journaling, and it is coffee dyed. Then this was from Luise Heinzel. This was from a doily, like a tablecloth that I had. Tablecloth? Yeah. Yeah, a lace tablecloth. And then I have a little card there. So I have this piece of ribbon there, and I put this here, and then I have this. I always have a hard time getting out. Come on, you could do it. Did you glue in? Oh, maybe it did. Oh well. It glued itself. Oh well. This is my journal anyway. All right, and then I had stuck in one of these cards. That's what happens when you get too itchy to put things away and then the glue's not dry. And then again, I have some gray lace with gold down on the bottom. Then I put a big thing of bling. This is another thing of Tim Holtz's. And then this was one of the paper doilies. And then I used one of Tim's new mica sprays called Empty Tomb and sprayed the paper. And then here I just have coffee dyed paper that I had done a few years ago. This one was flickering candle that I had sprayed a piece of paper, and a book page, some stickers, some more coffee dyed paper, and then this was a little coin envelope that I had, so I put that in there. This was from Luise Heinzel. This was just a card, and I can't remember who I actually had gotten that from, but it was somebody's digital, and I had it for many, many years. So I made a little tuck here, put a little sticker, a little more stickers, and then I can't remember the name of which mica spray this was because I don't have them out right now, but this was also too one of the new Halloween mica sprays from Tim Holtz. Again, we have another wallpaper from Tim Holtz's Halloween. This was cardstock from a Gothic journal I think I had. And then this is a tag, and this was a Stampers Anonymous stamp that I stamped. And I used actually the prize ribbon distress on this. And I made a little spot for that. And then this was a, she kind of looked like a fortune teller, so I thought that went well. And then I have a card that Natasha from Journey of Crafting, I had gotten from her, God, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. And some of her dark Gothic stuff. And so I put this card in here. I just thought it looked nice. And then again, I have another wallpaper, some empty page, book page, or coffee dyed paper that I done. And then this was from Luise Heinzel. So it was a little envelope, and what I did was I just put a little card in here, which I will probably attach regular paper to on the inside. So I stick that in there. And again, this is Kool-Aid dyed paper. This was from Luise Heinzel. This is a Tim Holtz card, and I thought it was really, really pretty, especially with the full moon. So I stuck that in there. This I just stuck up on top with the potion bottles and stuff like that, and that's from Luise Heinzel. And then what do I have here? That is Flickering Candle again, Tim Holtz. And then I made this journaling card. And the way that I did this, I used ribbon. I used washi tape, ribbon, 12 by 12 cutouts. This was paper that I had way back from when I made Amanda's book many, many years ago. So I figured that was a good place to put that. More open space. I have a card here, a little card here. And that fits there, and then this fits in here. And then this one was ribbon that I had purchased quite a few years ago. This was from Tim Holtz. I put some bling on it. And then this was one of the tags that I had made when I was doing Luise Heinzel's challenge. So this was one of the ones that I had created. Empty space here for writing. And then here's a card, and then this again was from Luise Heinzel. This is a journaling card with a little bit of lace. And then these are just paper from 12 by 12 kits. This was a sticker from Dollar Tree. Again, Kool-Aid dyed paper, Luise Heinzel, ribbon, and then I made another card. And then this one is where I actually created, I always forget what you call them, but it's kind of like a notepad. So, and I kind of distressed it a little bit, and then I stapled it and then put a piece of paper over it and used some of Tim Holtz's pieces of ephemera. So I have that goes in here. Okay, and again, this was the mica sprays that I had used. This is some stamped bats that I had used. I have a moth down here, and it says Spooktacular, and then it has a nice dark rose and stuff there. So I thought that's a pretty page. So then we're going to go into the second signature. This is 2 signatures. Then on this one, I have a card that goes here, and then I have this rose here, which uses to keep that in place. Then I had made I had a tag from Luise Heinzel, so I just backed it with some cardstock, and I have that stuck up there. And then I have another little card up here, and then I have this piece, which I have in here where you can journal on. And this was, of course, coffee dyed. And then I have another one of these little cards with some of Luise's, and these were stuff from Tim Holtz. This, I just stuck one of the pieces of paper that I had there, and it got stuck. Then I have this. I made a little belly band out of this with some, so I have this journaling space, and then I just put this up here, so that fits in there nicely. Again, I have some gray with gold lace, and then I have 2 cards here. This was from Luise Heinzel, and I just backed some college ruled paper on the back. And this was a belly band that I had created with my sewing machine with some leftover fabrics that I had purchased from Mama Meg's that one time. And this is a collage board. I used witch-themed paper from a book, and I just put it onto a heavy cardstock. Actually, I think it was a advertisement, such as one of these that you usually get from your mail, from the junk. And this I put a couple of stickers on, and I figured that was a nice way of keeping that in there. Then I have a tag. This was a pocket that I had made and grunged up really, really grungy at one point in time, and I had that on hold, waiting to be used, so I used it here. And then this section has a little bit more writing space. And then I have Tim Holtz. This was another place that I had put a tuck that I had made. So it is a dual tuck, so you can put one in the back, one in the front. And then we have black paper, and we have some of that paper. Then this was just decoration. This I had created another little tag, and the way I wanted it to sit was with the ribbon to be sitting on the outside. So I made it so that it goes over that. And that's the center. More paper, book pages. And then again, this was a collage board that I had done at one point in time. And so I used it and stuck it on the page, and then I made another piece from my collage board that had all the witchy stuff on it, and some of the stuff was from Tim Holtz. Some black paper. Then this was from Digital Collage Club, and then I had a 12 by 12 paper stock that I used this. I just made a little tag topper, or I should say a tab topper, and I put that in there. So we have more writing space. This was from Digital Collage Club, and I cut it down, and then I made this. The way I did this was I wanted this to be closer together because it was far apart on a page. So what I did was I ended up making it into a tuck. So I glued this piece onto the back of this piece, which then left me an area to put a little bit of a little note card type of piece in there, because I wanted the moon to be shown. So, and again, I made another little tab. So that goes in there. Book page, Digital Collage Club, put that on the red cherry Kool-Aid dyed paper. Then this was just an extra piece that I had from Luise Heinzel. These were little tags that she had in the kit. So what I did was I just stuck them in here. They are not lined with anything. They actually aren't even real. It's just regular cardstock, or not even cardstock. It's copy paper. More Kool-Aid dyed paper along with coffee. Coffee, needless to say. And then this is the back page, and I made a little tuck. This was Digital Collage. Then this was Luise Heinzel, and then this was just from a Halloween 12 by 12 paper pack that I had. And I just have it sitting there so that the eye is looking out. And then here I have Your Fate is in Your Hands, and then the two hands that were on each side, I put them here to use as a little bit of a holding spot for a card. So I made that. And this was the other piece from in the beginning that I had cut in half, and I put it onto the back of just regular old cardboard that you get from junk. And then again, this was a I forget what he calls them now, but it's one of those thick pieces of chipboard from Tim Holtz. So I have it sitting there. And then this is the back page. And I just left the back page so that if I wanted to write anything on it. And then here in the back, I also did put a card. So I figured if I wanted to put that somewhere else, I could put that somewhere else. But I stamped Hocus Pocus on it. And then this was from Digital Collage Club. And then I put some lace. Then that's how the I did the pamphlet stitch, and I used some sari silk in purple that I had. So all I do is tie it, because she is somewhat of a small gator mouth. Didn't think I was going to put that much stuff in it, but I did. So, but there you go. I finally finished my journal. So yeah, I will start working in this at some point in time. I am going to work on a holiday journal. So I will probably start working on that in the next week or so. If you would like me to do a little bit more of, you know, information on what I'm doing in the journal, sometimes it's hard for me to actually film the actual pieces because of our home life schedule. It's kind of hard sometimes. So if that is something you would like to do, please put it down in the comments below. And if you like this type of content and would like to see more of the paper crafts and stuff like that, please give me a like, and also to please comment down below so I know. I'm trying to really figure out what you guys enjoy watching. So if you kind of give me an idea of what direction to go, I will make sure that, you know, you have content that you guys are interested in. I don't want to put stuff out that you really aren't interested in. So please let me know, and don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you all on my next video, and I hope everybody stays safe, and take care, everybody.